Hey guys, welcome to the show. Jack Scalfani, the Cooking with Jack show. Don't forget, before we get started, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified during your subscription that every video comes up, all right? So in the meantime, I want to talk to you about this video, all right? If you don't know what biscotti is, it's like, it's funny because most of my life I never knew what biscotti was. It's like a cookie. It's like a kind of a, to be nice, it's kind of like a gently stale cookie. And the reason it's kind of hard and stale and a little bit dry is so you can dunk it in your coffee. It's made that way purposely, all right? If you've never had biscotti, you'll, like, half of them will be dipped, kind of coated in chocolate, and you would dip that in your coffee and stir it around, and then you would bite it, and what happens is it gets really soft and creamy in your mouth. It's amazing. So you got to try it. If you've ever been to a coffee shop, see if they have a jar of biscotti right by the register or something. They're really good. I know a lot of Italian restaurants sell biscotti. It's a big drink. It's a big accommodation to a drink. And they're really good. And I used to eat them before I started watching what I was eating. I would eat them all the time. Every time I had coffee in the morning, I'd have a biscotti with it. And it's kind of like a coffee crumb cake or something you would do right alongside your cup. All right? So I finally came across a keto version of biscotti. So this is a keto biscotti, and I'm hoping it's good. It all sounds good. So come on in close. We'll run down the ingredients really fast. Then we'll get our biscotti on. So over here we got some ground up almonds. Got some almond flour, a lot of almond going on here. We've got the almond extract, which kind of feeds into the almond theme. Then we've got unsalted butter, vanilla extract, 1 egg is in here. We got some psyllium husk powder. We've got some monk fruit for our sweetener, and we've got some baking powder. All right, guys, before you get started, you're gonna just preheat the oven to 325 right now. This way, once we're ready, we'll be good to go, all right? So this is one thing I've learned doing baking recipe after baking recipe, which I don't bake a lot. It's not one of my fondest things to do, but when something sounds interesting, you gotta do it. So I've noticed that they put the dry ingredients together a lot, get those mixed up. Then they put the wet ingredients together, get that mixed up. Then they blend the two, or sometimes they'll pour it into the mixer as it's mixing, or whatever. So all I know is that this does the same thing. So we're gonna take all our dry ingredients, put it all in. There we go. The almond flour. I think this is the psyllium husk. Baking powder. Sweetener. Salt. So we're putting all the dry ingredients in here, and we're going to mix it all together, okay? And the only dry ingredient we're not putting in yet is the almond, the crushed almonds, okay? So go ahead and take your fork, get it all mixed up. Get that all mixed up. There you go. Have fun with that. Be careful, don't get it all over the kitchen like I do. Tammy will kill me. All right, got it all blended together. The sweetener's in there, psyllium husk, all of it. It's all good. Salt, baking powder. And now put this off to the side for a moment. All right. I'll put this over here. Now it's time for the wet. You ready? So we're going to take the 1 egg, drop it in here. Take the butter. It's melted butter. Put that in there. Okay, and then we'll take the 2 extracts, all right? Drop those in there. I got them mixed in this little dish. The almond extract and the vanilla extract are going in. There we go. Get all these things cleaned up here. All right, now mix your wet ingredients first. Get them all blended, just like you did your dry ingredients, okay? Put that off to the side. Bring your dry ingredients over here. Now what I'm told is you put the wet and the dry, make a dough, and then we'll put it on a cookie sheet, okay? How easy is this, huh? Totally easy. Take this, we're going to pour it kind of all over. You want to make like a dough ball kind of a thing. So let's get this all mixed. See, it's all like a dough now. Yep. Now, move this out of the way. We're going to bring our cookie sheet over. There we go. Okay, so our last step, we're going to do this really quick. The last step, oven's ready. Just take your almonds and pour them into your dough and get that worked in, okay? There we go. There we go. We're going to take our fork, get that all mixed in too. All right, let me do my formation. You need to watch me squeezing this stuff, but basically the goal is to make a long, like a 10 inches long, 1 inch high. Okay, then you're going to take a knife and make slices. You want to slice this up into 12 parts. So the first thing you want to do, if you want to be mathematical, go in the middle and wiggle your knife a little bit just to have separation, okay? So you get one, or you got two pieces, excuse me. All right? Then you got, here we go. Then you got 4 pieces. And separate each one a little bit by wiggling the knife, okay? Then we're going to turn 4 into 8. Hold on a minute. There we go. There. And then there, okay? Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then we're going to do, we want to cut some of the thicker ones in 2. All right? We want to get like 12 slices out of this. Okay, you're going to bake these at 325. You got your oven already, okay? And until they like start turning golden brown, probably 20 to 25 minutes. Then let them cool. Don't move them. Let them cool. They're separated enough that they'll bake the sides too. Let that cool for about 20 minutes and then enjoy it. We'll try it out. All right? See you in a bit. All right. So let's just grab one of these middle ones. They kind of look perfect. They're nice and they're kind of rock hardish. I don't know if you know, kind of like they're really tough cookies. All right. So first we're going to try it without coffee and just see how it tastes. Yeah? Little sweetness. That'll do. All right. Now the dunk it. Ready? Let's see if it does good absorption. You just dunk it for a few seconds. Pull it up. Shake it off. And bite. The only recommendation, it's not as kind of cookie sweetness as regular biscottis. So if you want to put a little more than 1/3 of a cup of sweetener, might kick this up a little bit. There is sweetness in this. Some of you may be okay with this sweet level. Wow, this is really good. Another way to eat biscottis, take a piece of cookie, put it in your mouth, and then fill your mouth with coffee. Tammy's going to love these. Really. She's going to like these with her coffee in the morning. These are good. They're healthy. They're almond biscottis. Keto version. Have fun with this. All right? Let me know what you think. I think the next batch I'm going to dip in some of those. Take some of the Lily's chocolate chips and melt them for about a minute in the microwave. And dunk them when they dunk these. Then let them cool and let the chocolate harden. These would be amazing. All right, guys. So that's it right there. We nailed it. Another successful recipe. I will see you guys in the next episode. In the meantime, join my Facebook group, the official Cooking with Jack Facebook group. I'm going to be doing some live broadcasts this week. It's Monday right now. I'm filming. So hopefully you'll be seeing me live in a few days. All right? Take care. See ya.